Hello Pisces, welcome in or welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for the reading is the Three of Cups, and the song I have assigned to that card is Celebrate Good Times by Kool and the Gang. It's very much a card of celebrating with your community. The three ladies in that card are celebrating success. We've got the Queen of Pentacles out for your recent past energy. Sorry, I'm just getting a little ringing in my ear. Hierophant for the present moment. What are the upcoming energies for the Pisces collective, please? Queen of Pentacles is very positively looking at the future. She's looking at her wealth and her stability that she has created. Don't get tied up in the genders. So what we're here to look for, if you're new to the channel, I look for the sticky energies. I look for the places where maybe you could use some guidance, either some inspiration to help move you forward, or in this case with the Ten of Swords, help processing a painful ending, closing out a painful cycle. I'm not overly concerned about the Hierophant in your present moment. We're going to sweep those aside and we're going to focus on this Ten of Swords, which is eventually going to lead to you celebrating good times. And now I have confirmation of that because I just saw the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So how are we going to get, so the Ten of Swords is like, it can be like a blessing in disguise. It can be kind of like a tower moment coming and ending something that like left you feeling maybe a little backstabbed. It's not the prettiest way to close a cycle, but it's the closing of a cycle nonetheless. So thank you. Oh. Okay, Page of Wands. So if you haven't received a spark of inspiration following that painful ending, you're definitely about to with that Page of Wands there. What else, Spirit? Wanted to come out, but it didn't. Thank you. Okay, not so bad. We do have the Nine of Cups in reverse. That's like a wish fulfillment. But I think it's okay. I think it's just a little bit of a part of that Ten of Swords. I think it's kind of like letting go of a wish maybe you once had, now realizing that's not so much your wish anymore. You also have the King of Wands here, and he is very much the king of foresight, forward thinking, forward acting, forward moving, but he sees things in a bigger picture in ways that most other people don't, hence the foresight. He's very much a visionary. Page of Wands, King of Wands. I love this fiery action after an ending, especially for you, Pisces. This is definitely going to help your emotional side for sure. Oh, thank you. So the Page of Wands, King of Wands, out comes the Queen of Cups. This is all about following your heart with regards to this brand new spark of inspiration. The Queen of Cups knows what she wants. She's going to fulfill her emotional needs and give just as much as she can to help fulfill other people's emotional needs too, but not until hers are met first. Okay, so you're sitting really pretty here, Pisces. Outside of the closing painful of the cycle, I'm kind of failing to understand what I'm here to advise you on. So just flat out ask, what is the advice for Pisces from the tarot? Thank you. Two of Wands. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, there's a man on the card and he's holding the world in his hands. And he's got one hand on the staff in front of him, and there's also a staff behind him. The trouble with this is like, he's learned all he's needed to know. He's got the whole world in front of him, but he's not actually taking a step towards that staff in front of him. He's just kind of holding it. And then, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Rest, relax, recover, make a wish. But It's time for you to take inspired action towards what your heart is really speaking to right now, Pisces. Do we need any more advice from the tarot for Pisces today, Spirit? Anything else or just an oracle card? Okay, I think I'm going to get you a starseed oracle, Pisces, just to help you get inspired to get moving, get inspired to let go of that. And I'm sorry you went through that painful cycle. I am. But it's over, or it's really, really close to being over. And it will very soon be time to take inspired action. And your heart is going to tell you what that inspired action is. Are we giving a starseed oracle today, or should I? Thank you. The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. I feel like this is your card, Pisces. Starseed Oracle, the 7 Star Sisters. Page 100. Well, if that doesn't fit with closing a cycle, I don't know what does. Beep, beep. Oop, too far. The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. There are new creations that want to be born, beauty that's yearning to be woven, new consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or book. Perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you look. Wands are very much about all of this. Oh, the way you cook, sorry. I don't know how I read that as look, but it says cook. Regardless of the end result, you're being called to express yourself through your creativity, to surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you, to find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life. For where there's creativity, spirit and soul are present, and the world needs those qualities more than ever before. Now more than ever before. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What new creations are you being called to birth? Follow your heart, Pisces. Take inspired action. I know you've got this. I'm excited for you. I thank you ever so much for being here. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.